So by now you may have heard about why many are really motivated to collect, analyze, and use data within the product development lifecycle. And digitalization is one of those new buzzwords that we're hearing about time and time again, and focusing on it really has become an absolute must. If you aren't really taking action today, there is a possibility that you're falling behind. So you might be ready to take the leap, but you might be thinking, where do I start? And while it's important to get started quickly, it's really equally important to get started strategically as well. At aPriori, the customer success team is really focused on working with you and your team to put together a sound strategy for achieving success with our suite of products as quickly and as efficiently as possible. In year one, the aPriori success team will actually help you put together a plan to achieve your overall business goals. First, we'll align a year one strategy with those goals to ensure you can hit the ground running quickly and achieve what we call initial value. Elements of this plan could include using our technical expertise on our technical team to align your digital factory to perhaps the supply base, and applied services to really give you the best head start at using aPriori data in real world examples. Another element is success planning, and that offers guidance on things like change management, onboarding, and putting together an overall roadmap. Additionally, we'll jointly facilitate quarterly business reviews with your executive team to really ensure that there's executive engagement and alignment every 90 days, at least for that first year. Over the past year, we've used a lot of these elements while working with Woodward to ensure they've had a successful year one journey, and we're excited to have Chris here present the Woodward use case.
Okay, so in year one at Woodward, there was really two different areas we looked at: cost understanding and obviously supplier collaboration. So on the cost understanding side, we're working with a number of our suppliers right now, building joint digital factories, really looking at how can we shorten the RFQ response time, and really having good cost understanding of what we are buying. As a sourcing professional with 20 plus years in the market here, you've got to know what you're buying, what market you're within, really what are your target prices. We've done the three bids and a cloud of dust mentality for years in a lot of different companies, a lot of different industries. It's really not the best way to get to your final price. Obviously, do the bids, you get those back, you hope, you pray, you do whatever that you hit your cost targets. That's not really a way to be successful. So, really having good cost understanding where you should be, where those prices should come in at, is really imperative for all of us. The second piece of this is really supplier collaboration. So like I said, we're building joint digital factories with some key suppliers right now, really identifying the cost factors that obviously drive excessive costs in your purchase components out there. So there's a lot of different things you look at. You can look at lower cost regions, is the labor factors high enough to justify that? There's a lot of good stuff we've seen in the first year here.